Be honest, did you just forget who you are for a little second? Like, did you just forget who you are? Just temporarily. Like, it happens to the best of us, but I'm here to remind you, okay, who you are, the star essence and the quality that you hold. And like this message kind of comes in and it goes out and it comes in. It's almost like kind of like a wave, or like, oh, you got to remind them again. Oh, they forgot, remind them again. And it's like you go through these waves of like the self-love, the self-appreciation, the self-acceptance, and you kind of see yourself shining fully. And then you just like, it's like it disinterests you, or you sort of forget and you just go back into the state of just being this normal everyday being, and you kind of forget that you are a star in human form and kind of like how brightly you're shining. It's so funny because like you're on the path and you're so devoted to the path, but it's not because you want to get bigger, badder, brighter. That's kind of just like, it happens as almost like a side effect. It's not like the reason why you're so devoted to yourself, you're so devoted to this path. And it's just sort of funny because the thing is like you are so bright that like other people can kind of like, they see it on you, they smell it on you, you know, like you actually attract in other people towards you constantly and you just don't even realize you're doing it. Like I'm getting this feeling of like you're going in the supermarket, you're like la 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 minding your own business, and like people like will come up to you and like they have some sort of comment, or like they're trying to get your attention, or like people try and catch your eye. Like maybe people stare at you as well is what I'm getting, and like it's like people try and start conversations with you. You're like in your own lane, you're swimming, you're in your own, like you're doing your thing, and then suddenly like someone comes in and they're like and they're like trying to get in your energy, you know, and they're like, it's not like in like a nasty way, it's not like in a insidious way, it's just in a way of like people notice you and they kind of just want a piece of that energy. They don't even consciously realize they're doing it. They really don't. They're just like, they probably just like, they see you, they're like, I have to speak to this person, and like then they like go and they like make their move or they say their little thing and then they carry on and they're like, why did I do that? It's like you kind of stun people. It's like you appear out of nowhere and like people are like, oh shit, who's that? And it's like, ooh, like like your energy is so felt, it's so seen. And because you're so just like in your lane, you're not even noticing how brightly you're shining. And like you probably aren't even like clicking pieces together of like, nobody else is having people coming up to them in the supermarket. Nobody else is having people getting stared at. Like it's because you've been doing the work. It's because you've been, you know, like transmuting all of these things within yourself. Like you've done so much work and you're shining so brightly. And I kind of feel like you are just like acting like you're just a regular Joe, and like you're not some regular Joe, okay? You're like creme de la creme is what I'm getting. You're getting your creme de la creme. Like I was getting the image of like Ariana Grande in the supermarket and she's minding her business and she's like getting her cheese and tomatoes or whatever, and like people are like, oh my god, do you see who that is? Do you see who that is? Oh my god, I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna say hi. And like they go and they say hi and they're like, oh my god, she said hi back to me. And like it's like the story they'll tell their grandchildren, you know. And that's kind of the energy that you hold this star essence, okay? It's just who you are, and it's also like a byproduct of like the glow up that you've been having, the spiritual glow up that you've been having. And like it's funny because I feel like maybe when you were younger you had that wound of not being seen, not being recognized, or like maybe not being accepted, and you've done work to like transmute that. And you're not even doing work anymore to be like, you don't have that wound anymore of like, I want to be seen, I want to be famous. Like it's almost like that kind of like desire or need or want has kind of like left your system, and like now it's like the fame and the recognition is like actually coming in when you're like, I don't want it. Like you're happy in your invisible mode, your hermit mode, And you're like, oh, that's so funny that I said the hermit, because in the hermit card, he's like holding the star in the lantern. He's holding the star in the lantern. That is so funny. Like, the star essence is like, that's something that the hermit fucking holds. Oh my god, that is wild. And that's you. You're like holding the star essence and you're like, but I'm the hermit though. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm just a regular Joe. Anyway, that's so funny. And like, oh, I just kind of feel like you like being incognito in a little way. Like, you feel like safe and comfortable in your own little bubble. Oh, what was the song I was getting before? Yeah, like, it's not about the recognition for you. I was getting the song, it ain't about the money, money, money. We just want to make the world dance. That song, you know? It's like, it's not about the money, like, it's not about the fame. It's about, like, you just want to make the world dance. Like, you just want to, like, connect with people on an authentic level. You want to show up as your authentic self. And you're kind of just like, you're doing the mahi, as we say in New Zealand. Do the mahi, get the treats. Do the work, get the treats. And like, that's what you're doing. You're doing the work and you just didn't expect what the treats would be. You thought it would be something else. And like, there's like so much beautiful stuff that's coming in for you as well, like tangible into your reality. But I just find it so funny that you are unknowingly to yourself like holding this star essence. I was also getting this image of like a rainbow, and like, you know, when you approach a rainbow when you're driving or something, or I don't know, maybe walking, but you like see the rainbow in the distance, you're like, oh my god, we're gonna drive into it, we're gonna drive through it, we're gonna be in the rainbow. But like, the closer you get to the rainbow, like the further that the rainbow is moving away from you, and it's almost like you can never quite reach it. It's always going to be just out of reach. And it's almost like there's that kind of like story unfolding between you and like the recognition of yourself. Like, every time that you like recognize a new version of yourself, every time that you welcome like a new level of yourself, and you're like, oh my god, I see so much more of myself now, I accept so much more of myself now, like, you know, you're like kind of stepping into that self-love. But like, every time that you step into that, it's like there's like another layer of you that's like moved slightly beyond your grasp. Like, you can never fully grasp the full like impact of who you are. You can never quite see yourself in your entirety, even though it's so obvious to other people, even though it's so evident to other people. But it's like, you're never able to like fully embody it. It keeps like moving away from you because you keep expanding, you keep getting brighter, you keep glowing up, you keep getting better and better and more magnificent. And it's like, people are like watching you from afar being like, who is this person? Who is this phenomenon? And even people who don't know you can freaking smell it on you, and they want a piece of that. They do. They want to like brush shoulders with the stars, you know? Like, they really want to like to be close to your flame because you give off this energy and people love it, you know? Like, people want to bask in your light because it's so beautiful. Wow. Just wow. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're glowing. You're fabulous, honey. Oh my god, I'm just like, I'm blown away by your energy, and so is everybody else in your field. It's truly phenomenal. Oh, I find it so incredible that you have done that like transformation within yourself. I just find it so ironic in a way that like, from the part of you that like so deeply wanted to be seen and so deeply was like, had that wound of like not being recognized or whatever, and then like you went through so much healing to recognize yourself, and you're like, oh, actually I don't need the external validation, actually I don't need the hordes and the fans and the whatevers, and like, I don't need it's almost like you found emptiness in like that external level of being recognized. It's like no matter how much you searched outside of yourself to find validation, to find recognition, to find, you know, to find something, it's like that never actually filled you up. It never actually fed your light. And then as soon as you started to like pour into yourself, isn't the star is doing that, the card, when she's like pouring, there's like that pouring essence where you're like, you are pouring into yourself. And that is what is allowing your light to shine brighter. It's not because of external recognition that's like feeding you, like you're some sort of parasite. Like you are feeding yourself, and then your light is freely given to others. It's like, it's so funny that you just like, you forget who you are and you're like pretending you're this regular Joe, or maybe like, yeah, and like you really just like, wow, you're incredible. You're incredible. Okay. So like just this whole message is like just a little reminder, like, don't forget, you the shit. Do you know that meme? I love that guy. Don't forget, it's all about you, baby. I can't remember. If I can find the video that I'm talking about, I'll link it down below. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna come to the Sisterhood of the Seers Oracle. Whoa, I just got so dizzy there for a second. I feel like also I've been seeing swans. Swans could be significant. So could singing. Is there any message that we have? Any love message that we have here for the collective? For this beautiful star. This one. Higher forces at play. The meaning of life. Number 42. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Higher forces at play. Wow. So there's something here with your star energy. Build a strong foundation. Foxes are also like, they're a strong trope right now for this collective. What was I saying? There's something around your star energy where it will be used. That sounds kind of ominous. I don't mean it to be ominous. There's something about your star energy that is for the higher good, and that is going to actually benefit. Oh my god, the entire thing was shaking. It's going to benefit the general collective. It's going to benefit like people at large. There's something about you, how you're supposed to be seen, how you're supposed to be recognized, and how even though you are the hermit and you're happy in your hermit mode, and you've like moved away from that desire of like, I want to be in the public eye, or I want to be seen, or whatever, I kind of feel like that's coming around for you. Like there is some aspect of your story where you're meant to be seen, you're meant to go out into the world, like people are meant to experience your energy in some way. Like your light is meant to be seen. And the higher forces at play, I really feel like, especially with this kind of mama and child whale here, there's something here that's guiding you, that you are like growing into something that is so much greater than what you could possibly imagine. Like you feel full and majestic at this point, but it's like you're actually going to like double in size is what I'm hearing. You're actually going to like expand and go on like journeys that you can't even imagine right now. Like there is something destined for you. Trusting in divine timing, surrendering. Spirit is your partner. Yes. This is out of your hands, your sacred place in the world. Yes. The great weaving of life and reality. A wild card, the unknowable. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Holy shit, who am I talking to right now? Who are you? Ah! Oh my god. I'm speaking to someone so fucking special right now. Wow. Your purpose is so huge on this planet. Your purpose, wow, you haven't even begun to touch the edges of your purpose right now. I feel like this is just the beginning. This is like genuinely like page 1, chapter 1, book 1. Like, this feels like, yeah, this feels like origin story. This feels like origin story right now. What is happening? Hold on, let me see if there's something in here. Practices like meditation at the same time and every day can be helpful. Center your mind and heart can lead to wonderful adventure. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm actually losing it. It says read card 37 for additional insight. Why does that? Oh my god. I was actually getting like the number 37 and 73 before I started this channel strongly coming through. So that is freaking wild that it said that. Okay, what's number 37? Hold on. Oh my god. A higher perspective. Seeing the bigger picture, beginner's mind. This is a time for learning, easing up, altered states of consciousness, learning from your ancestors. Oh! The car revved. Okay, let me just sit with this for a second because, whoa, this is huge. Here's the thing. It's like you are a tree within a forest. And the thing with trees and how they communicate with each other is that they have this like way of communicating through their root system and through like rhizomes, which are basically like underground like mushrooms. Like it's like an underground mushroom network that passes messages in between trees when they're living together in like a synchronistic ecosystem, okay? And what is happening within you, holy moly, okay? Holy moly. It's like you are finally becoming established within this network. It's like you're this, like, I'm seeing you as this baby whale, and I'm also seeing you as a part of the grand web of life. And like, there is just something so spectacular about this particular point that you have reached, where you've just been growing. You've been doing your thing. You've been like growing through hardship. You've been growing through good times. You've been growing through hard times. And all of the while, you have been divinely protected, divinely supported. And like, it's like all of these forces have been coming in to assist you in your growth, and like kind of watching and waiting and seeing what point you're going to get to. And like, if you've ever done any sort of gardening, you know that like not every seed sprouts the same. Like not every plant grows as strong as another plant. Like we're all individuals. Everything is like, there's so many forces at play, and sometimes you just have to sort of wait and see like which plant is going to be the strongest, like, you know, how it's all going to fit together with each other. And like, I'm just getting this feeling of like, you just somehow managed to shine out among the rest. Like somehow, some way, your star is the one that has been chosen to guide people. Wow, like, and even though you are seeing yourself as just like, you're like one amongst everything, you know, like you see the oneness, you see the connectivity, you see how divinely supported and guided you are. You have stars that you look up to. You even have like other people that you look to for guidance. And it's like you're finally growing into yourself. You're finally like, you're so grounded right now. You're so embodied right now. you're just so in your zone, in your lane. There's like some sort of locked in energy here, and like you're just so connected. There's like network, the word network just came up and through. Red could be significant as well. I don't know what you're going to do in this world, but it's going to be absolutely incredible. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining, baby. Keep shining. Keep putting in the work that you're already doing. You're being so, so divinely guided at this time. This is an absolutely beautiful part of your story. I'm so excited for what comes next. I'm so honored to be a part of this story. I'm so honored to get to like experience your energy and to read for you and to, you know, like help you on this journey, to help you remember who you are and to just keep you in that state of like, yeah, like that pregnant expectation, you know, like what's coming next, excitement for what's coming next. I don't mean actually pregnancy. I think that's the message, but like, wow, like I don't even know how to remind you of like who you are is like, it's like eons and eons of stardust condensed into a human being. How do you even like put that into words? I love it. I love this energy. I love this energy. This is incredible. Suffice it to say, like, you are not born to be invisible. You're not born to blend in. There's pretty much nothing you can do about it at this point. Like, you are a light. You are a light and you're going to shine. Your nature is to shine. And people are going to be drawn to that light. This is absolutely so, so beautiful. Your light is so needed in this world. You are so needed in this world. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy we're friends. Ooh, lucky me. Oh, lucky me. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. Thank you so much for spending some time here with me today. It's been delicious. Thank you so much. I hope you got something from this message. I hope this confirmed something for you. I hope this sparked something for you. Oh, and thank you as always to the elders past, present and emerging of this land, of the land of anybody watching this, for all of the collective here. Thank you to the teams of light, the spirit guides, the ancestors. Thank you to everyone who has gone before. Hariom. Thank you guys. So much blessings to you, and this is so exciting. I'll see you really so shortly in our next message together. Bye.